Hey guys, so I have been asked to do an update on, I nearly said Prince Charles then, sorry, King Charles, Prince Harry. Obviously everything came out in the papers that Charles wouldn't meet Harry and he was really busy, and what's the energy around that and how are they both feeling now. Now I did have an image yesterday, my friend plays pickleball, and I literally saw Charles playing pickleball but against Harry and Meghan, and he didn't have enough rackets to keep up and it was just too much, and it's almost like he threw the rackets down and just took off. And I just feel he's exhausted. I mean, he's been going through chemotherapy. I feel a lot of this is Camilla, by the way. I hear weakened. I just got goosebumps as well. I hear he was weakened by the request, as in not physically, but his heart was like, oh, even a bit of guilt thinking he should see them. Obviously, it's still his son. No matter what we think, it's still his son, okay? That energy of feeling a bit guilty, and I feel it's Camilla that actually came in and put her foot down here and said, this is not what you need right now. No, you don't. You need to focus on yourself. So I do feel his heart, because he is super sensitive. I'm getting covered in goosebumps. He is a super sensitive man. He does love his children, but I feel it was more her, saying, no, Camilla, you need to step back here. This is not the right time for you. I'm hearing not the right time or not the right place, interestingly. Not the right place. Not the right place. What does that mean? I think they are filming another documentary. I wonder if it's to do with that, as in they thought it could be linked to the documentary, so they would rather not be involved. I feel Camilla. I feel Camilla coming in here strongly about this. So, Charles, how do you feel about the situation with Harry currently? How do you feel? Oh, God, straight away. What was I saying? This is the grief card. This is the sadness card. This is his current life, what he's got now. And this is him looking back and reflecting with sadness, deep sadness about all the loss here with Harry, with what's happened. So he is grieving. He is sad. So like I said, I do feel he felt sad, that he wanted to see them. I keep hearing not the time, not the place. There's something to do with the way he wanted to meet him. It wasn't fitting, I'm hearing. It wasn't fitting. It wasn't fitting. Ace of Swords is a new mental way of looking at things. And this is the drama card, guys, again. I feel as a dad perspective, he misses his son, he wanted to see his son, but he had a new way of thinking about this, okay? And the Five of Wands means the drama it would have caused. This is not just one or two people fighting. This is 5 people here fighting. It's just hassle for everybody right now. It's hassle for everybody. I'm hearing disrespectful, that word as well. I wonder if this is because everything Kate's going through and it's just the timing, it's just off. It's just not now. But he did feel as a dad, sadness, it's his son, but he just knew it wasn't right. So that's what's coming through in the cards for his energy. Now, we're going to look into the future energy as well here. I hate some of the stuff I get through, honestly. Again, opportunist is the word that comes through. Opportunist, opportunity. Is it really for his dad, or is it for them, for their own needs? And I know everyone's saying he's been sick for so long, he could have visited at any time on the plane to see him, which I agree with, yeah. So it's almost like this opportunity energy coming in here from Harry and Meghan's side, and money. The payoff card, the payoff, the wish come true, being seen in a certain way, in a certain light, which could be trying to deepen the links to the royal family and being seen that everything's okay, polishing it over. I'm seeing like a crystal that's all rough, and then they're polishing it to make it all look smooth over, but really it's still kind of damaged underneath. It's public perception they're trying to change. I do feel this is a bit of PR coming in here as well, with this image here of happy families and we're like this, but the money card's linked to it. And then we have the death card. It's like the world means a new chapter, and the wish is a wish come true for Harry and Meghan, linking back with the royal family in a way. Again, I hear PR. There's money linked to this, so I do wonder if it is linked to this documentary they were making. But the death card means shutting it down and endings here. We're not going ahead with it. I do feel it was Camilla. For me, this is my Camilla, okay? Camilla, somebody very grounded, down to earth, gives very good advice, okay? Out of all the queens in the deck, this is the one that would be the most stable, logical, great with money, finances, very stoic. So I do feel it was Camilla saying, not happening, not now, not happening. Not happening. And I do feel they did offer other options. I'm getting covered in goosebumps in this reading. I do feel they were offered multiple other options to see them at an alternative date, okay? They don't want a big PR thing. They don't want to, if anything, I do feel because of Kate, they want to be out of the headlines in that way when it comes to, I'm hearing perceived drama, or they just don't want it right now, okay? But I do feel with this sadness card, yes, Charles was sad. He was sad about it, but somebody made him see sense that no, it's not the right time. Now, guys, you'll have to let me know, because I heard they were doing another documentary, but were they filming in the UK? Is that why would they have been filming them meeting him? I have no idea. Let's see the energy going forward with Charles and Harry. You know, are they going to see each other again? Obviously they will, but I wonder what the energy's like, you know? Can they heal this rift? Can they heal this rift? I feel in a lot of ways here, I'm hearing let bygones be bygones. So it's Harry saying he wants to move on and start afresh. There's this energy coming from Harry saying, I've said what I've had to say. I feel I've done it now. And I just want to start from fresh. I couldn't keep it in anymore. Okay. But then the other royal family can't move on from all the hurtful things he said and the pain he's caused them at the same time. So they can't forget like that. Whereas he feels like it's almost therapy. Writing the book was therapy. And he's trying to he feels like he's moved on. This is what he's saying to them. They don't want to, I honestly feel it's only Charles that's kind of reaching this hand out to his son. That's it. I don't feel anyone else is. I still think it's too soon. It's too deep. It's too deep. I'm getting an image of a tree and on the surface it all looks like really nice and clean and green and it's all beautiful, and underneath it's like the roots are digging so deep and dark into it's just this kind of darkness and this hurt and this pain where everything looks good on the surface, as in they're trying to fluff over, you know, I'm seeing my dad, everything's great, I'm seeing him, I'm going to go and fly in and all, you know, and you know they're talking, but underneath there's so much trauma, you know. Okay, what's going to happen going forward? What's going to happen going forward for their relationship? What is going to happen going forward for their relationship? What is going to happen going forward for their relationship? I'm still not getting good cards. It's like money again. Money coming in here. Finances. Harry coming back in. The Six of Cups is the X card, or means somebody you already know, but there is still drama with him trying to come back in. Fighting, even in the weeks ahead, I'm getting fighting, being torn over what to do here. Even legalities for some reason. I do wonder if he's going to go against the palace. Now, not Charles directly, but somebody that leaks something about him, Harry. And the Justice card could mean some legalities where they will fight back about things being said about the palace, you know, that kind of thing. I'm hearing a spokesperson. So a spokesperson for the palace could be threatened with legalities in some way. It's just what I sense here. I don't see the smoothing off anytime soon. I still feel it's going to be this underlying energy. Now, I feel Charles is heavily protected right now by his loved ones, and they are really protecting him. I'm seeing images of him being wrapped in cotton wool. Okay, because Charles is so sensitive. He does want a connection with his family, but I feel they're trying to hold back right now. Duty before, I nearly heard duty before country then. As in, Charles is going to be putting his duties with his country before the family drama. It's like he flips from going one side to being sad about it to the next moment, getting up, getting on with it. This is what he wanted, this role. This is what he's doing. He's going to be up and down with it. He's definitely going to be up and down with it. We get arguments, drama, legality issue coming in as well with the palace here, and I do think them as well. It's just up and down, guys, the whole energy. Then it could get a little bit better, but then we have the Fool, one of them making a bit of a foolish mistake again, or doing something or saying something that sets them back to square one. Now, balance. Let's see how often the balance work. It's just all messy. I'm not going to lie. These energies are messy, messy, messy. It's really funny. It's the type of energy when I do readings. If I'm doing a love reading, and it would be, you know, does this guy interested in me? And you see the person coming forward, and then there's drama, and then they disappear, and then it gets a little bit better, and they come forward, and then there's more drama, and then they leave. It's this roller coaster of up and down hurt. Now, I always said with Harry, I said I did think he would come back to the UK, but it would be like 7 years plus, and if he did, it would probably be without Meghan. But to be honest, I do feel Charles was sad he didn't see his son. but he's being protected right now with his energy, and he's been told to focus more on his work and his duties, which is what he wants to do as well. And he just hasn't got the energy for it right now. I think he's beginning to see sense and realise he can't do both. I mean, he's having chemotherapy, Kate's sick, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And doing it for the right reasons, because we did have money cards in here. So I would be interested to know if they are filming another documentary in the UK right now, you know, and if they were planning on saying he was meeting his dad, or there's something more to it. There's something more to it. But like I said, I do feel Harry does want to make amends, but it's almost like he's had this therapeutic, I'm just going to say everything that what happened to me, and then he feels that other people should move on now, and he said what he has to say, and he's ready to heal, because I've put this handout of Harry with the royal family wanting to make things better again, but then the royal family, like I said, it's this tree image of the roots going so deep and dark and spreading out like hundreds of meters below the earth. This is all these lingering thoughts and darkness, like I can't let it go after what you said. I'm not ready to let it go. They're not going to be ready to heal anytime soon as a family. I just don't see it. Okay, bye guys.